Hello, my beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the live. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Welcome, my beautiful people. Welcome. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. I'm just stopping by to discuss, is going back to Africa a form of distraction? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Share the live. Share the live. We are about to start. Let others know that we are on. We are about to start. Yes, let me know where are you watching me from as you join. Thank you guys for joining. I greatly appreciate it. Share the live, guys. Share the live. Welcome. One and all. I welcome you. I welcome you one and all. Share the live, guys. Welcome, guys. So today we're going to discuss, is going back to Africa a form of distraction? Is it a form of distraction? Let me know what are your thoughts. Yeah, guys, welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Share the live. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Thank you, guys, for joining. Thank you for joining the live. Give this live a thumbs up. Yes, thank you very much. Give this live a thumbs up. Thank you for the likes. Is going back to Africa a form of distraction, people? Do you think it's a way to distract us, you know, from the real issues? As much as, many of us would like to go back to Africa, many of us would like to visit. Some of us will prefer to visit, some of us will prefer to relocate. Is going back to Africa a form of distraction? Hello, Rastilin Heath. What's up, my brother? Thank you very much for joining. So, guys, is going back to Africa a form of distraction? Many people are beginning to think that this is a form of distraction for us here in the Caribbean. The campaign of black people in the diaspora, that especially in the Caribbean, even North America, it's a form of distraction to get rid of us. To go back to Africa, it's a way to get rid of us. It's a way for the Western people to occupy the islands here in the Caribbean. You know, let me know what are your thoughts, guys. Let me know, is going back to Africa a way to distract us? Is it it's a good thing. I mean, a lot of us would like to go back. A lot of us would like to visit, like to relocate, right? Some prefer to visit, some prefer to relocate. But people are I'm beginning to question, is this a way to distract us? Is it a crafty way by the West and the Europe to get rid of us so that they can occupy our island? They can occupy our space. They can occupy our land that our ancestors have fought for, blood, sweat, and tears. Is this a way to distract us? Yeah? Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts. Thank you, guys, for joining. Thank you. Yes, I see you guys are in there. Thank you, guys. Let me know where you're joining me from. Yeah. Let me know where you're joining me from. Give this live a like. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, guys, let me know. Let us discuss. I want to hear from you. Um, Lately, we have been hearing going back to Africa, the year of return. Yes, and it's good. It's good. But do this in itself have a downside? Is it a way to distract us from, to go back to Africa so that they can occupy our island? I want to know because lately we have been seeing that the incoming Trump administration, all right, have been reaching out to specific Caribbean islands. I'm not too sure if it's all, but some of them, in sending migrants that they do not want undocumented migrants here. So I don't know. Is this a part of a bigger plan? Is it something that they have in store? That they want to use the Caribbean island for something else. So they are distracting us and encouraging us, go back to Africa. Go back. The year of return, go back. Why do they want us to go back to Africa? Why they are encouraging us to go back to Africa? And is it, I mean, it's good. I mean, I would love, I mean, I would really, I'm looking forward to visiting the motherland, right? But should we be careful with this thing going back to Africa? Is it a crafty way to get rid of us? So, guys, let me know. I want to hear you guys because some people are beginning to think that this is a way to distract us. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Sorry, I had technical difficulties, so I am back, guys. Thank you very much for patience. All right, so let me see in the chat. So, Ristelin, you subbed. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Ristelin, you're saying that I have no family roots in Africa. Okay, that's you know that's okay. That's okay. Even if you don't have family roots in Africa, that's okay. Bill Moore says, I want farms there, but cannot live there. Exactly. Exactly, Bill Moore. Because that is the same sentiments that I'm sharing as well. I think that many of us who are looking to go back to Africa, we shouldn't go back to Africa with a mindset that, we go in there for pleasure. We have to go there with a business mindset. We have to go there to do business. We're not going back as some people that was captured, by colonizers and we're going back home. That's not the mindset we should be going back with. We should be going back as with a mindset in doing business, investing in what we have, not this poor this mentality. Oh, we were captured, and we were forced out of the motherland and we're going back home now and that's it. No, 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 no. We have to go back with a business mindset, in developing whichever area that we want to go. But then again, which country in Africa? Um, which country in Africa? So I see somebody's asking which country in Africa. What is it you're asking? Which country in Africa? What this question is relating to? Welcome, Athava. Athava, I'm trying to get your. I'm trying to see if I could get your name there. All right. Athava, welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Oh, I am from Grenada. Yes, I'm from Grenada. I'm from Grenada, the beautiful island of Grenada. Yeah, I'm from Grenada. All right. So, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I welcome you to the live. So, guys, do you think this is a distraction? Going back to Africa. Is it a good thing? I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing. Let me don't put it like that. It's a good thing to go back, to visit, to do whatnot. But can this be a distraction in the same way to get rid of us? The West want to get rid of black people. The Europe want us to leave our island, our beautiful paradise that our ancestors have fought for, and so that they can occupy it to do a lot. Maybe they have their plans. They maybe want the Caribbean islands to become another Guantanamo Bay, to have the bases, to do the experiments, because, I mean, we are living in times where a lot of things are taking place. A lot of sinister things are taking place. And America and Europe and all of these big world countries they want the Caribbean island as the base to do a lot of things. So they're distracting us with this thing saying, oh, go back, back to Africa, the year of return. The year of return. Is going back to Africa a distraction? Is it a distraction? Should we go there? Should we all leave the Caribbean islands? Wherever we are in the diaspora, and relocate to Africa and don't return? I think that's a distraction. How many of you? I don't know, guys. Let me know. Do you think that's a distraction? For me, if I'm going back to Africa, I am not going back to leave. I'm going back to invest so that, and then I can travel back and forth to ensure that this investment is doing well. But I I would love to visit, but I will not give up my this. You see this paradise that I'm in. I mean, Africa is home. Will always be home. But this is what our ancestors make it to something good. It's paradise for us as well. It's home for us as well. This is what we know, you know. This is what we know. It's paradise, and the West and Europe is beginning to understand that the Caribbean has a lot to offer. You know, it has a lot to offer than they thought it. There's a lot of things they used to look down upon the Caribbean islands, but now they recognize that the Caribbean islands play a critical role in maintaining their existence. And so they're encouraging us. Maybe could it be they are fooling a lot of African leaders to encourage us? Because most of the times they use our people to lure us into deceit and manipulation. So maybe they're using our African leaders to lure us back into Africa so that they can occupy our islands. I mean, guys, I'm thinking about it. I'm beginning to wonder: is this a distraction? Okay, let me read. Bilmo, Hebrews always fled to Africa for sanctuary in the past. So Bilmo, okay. Bilmo said yes, and that is what I'm beginning. Africa to me is home. Africa is a sanctuary. It's a sanctuary. But as for now, I will not give up my paradise. I will not give up my paradise for anything, I mean, where I'm at here in Grenada, my ancestors fought over this land, this little rock. They went through all trouble. They went through sufferings. They made it home, away from home, and I will not give it up for anything. But Africa will always be a sanctuary. But here, the Caribbean islands has a lot to offer. It is paradise. It is paradise. And I find, some people are wondering. I was talking to a friend today, and and we were discussing, and she was saying, I am beginning to think that they are trying to distract us to go back to Africa so that they can occupy our paradise. They can occupy the Caribbean island, because it has a big role to play in the very existence of the West and Europe empire. So guys, let me know what are your thoughts. Give this live a like. Thank you, guys. So Bilmo, I do agree with you. Africa is a sanctuary. Oh, so you are from the Caribbean. Yes, I am from the Caribbean. Athava, I'm from the Caribbean. Yeah, I'm from the Caribbean island called Grenada. Jekin, oh, hello, long time no see. Welcome, Jekin. Welcome, my dear friend. Long time I haven't seen you. Yes, it's a pleasure. I'm here today. So welcome, my dear friend. Welcome to the live. So happy to see you again. I'm happy to see you again. How have you been? Are you well? Yes, I am doing well. Yes, I am doing fine. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I appreciate your concern. So thank you very much, Jekin. I am doing okay. I'm doing fine. Are you doing okay? I hope that you are doing well as okay. I hope that you are doing well. All right. So Athava says, I have heard that Africa was self-sustainable before colonization. They were also not causing any pollution. All right. Also, they had beautiful rituals and a mystic religion. These colonists destruct all. Yeah, it is true, Athava. It is true. Africa have always, before colonization, Africa was a self-sustaining continent. The people of Africa, our people, our ancestors, before they were taken, even the continent itself, Africa was once the breadbasket of the world. Let's put it like that. And Africa is still the breadbasket of the world, because the fact that the colonizers like France, especially France, even we have Europe is still involved. They are not leaving the continent. A lot of them is still exploiting America, United States. They are still exploiting the minerals and the resources of the continent. They are not. They continue to hold on to the continent. Look, recently we have, even now we see, Africa is becoming more and more the headlines in the news. A lot of the developed nations are scrambling over Africa. Why? Because Africa is the bread basket of the world. Without Africa, these nations cannot survive. But somehow they have made us believe, they have and even brainwashed us, some of us, and sadly some of us accept that ideology. We believe that ideology, that Africa is not a place to go. Africa, nothing good could come out of Africa. Africa is a, is a poor continent. Somehow they tell us that Africa has nothing, but they know it is a lie. Because the fact that my question is, if Africa is so poor, why France, Europe, and all of these countries, America, why they are still trying to exploit, why they are still holding on to the resources and of the continent? If Africa is poor, then leave and go back to your country where you are rich. Why do you continue to hold on to Africa? Why don't you leave Africa to become a continent that was once self-sufficient and sustainable and can make their own decisions? Why they continue to scramble over Africa if Africa is so poor? So these are things. I mean, it just do it make it make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Make it make sense. We are becoming too wise for that now. We are becoming too wise that to believe the nonsense that Africa is a poor continent. That's not true. So Africa is the breadbasket of the world. Have always been the breadbasket of the world, because without Africa, many of these continents cannot survive. They cannot survive. Many of these countries cannot survive. Look, we have Niger just the other day they take over the uranium mine, and from one of the companies called Orano. And since after France have been kicked out by many African nations, the empire of France is falling. France is in big trouble. Why? Because they have lost control of Africa. They have lost control of the resources and the minerals, the land that have made them rich in the first place. So they have lost control. And that is why that is why we can't believe the sentiments or the lies that Africa is poor and all of these things. Yes. You're looking great and healthy, man. Good to see. Thank you, Jakin. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much for the compliments. I'm very well content. I'm from India. How are you? Oh, you see India. Give honest answers, please. Okay, Arthur. Well, thank you very much. Let me see. Arathava. I'm trying to pronounce your name correctly. Forgive me if I'm getting it wrong. Athava. All right. Well, big up to all my brothers and sisters that are watching from India. What I think about India. Well, India is, I don't know much. When you talk about India and Indians, the only thing I can say is that Indians are, I don't know much, to be quite honest with you. I don't know much about India. We have a lot of we have Indians here in Grenada. Indians have been part of the Caribbean history because in colonial times, a lot of Indians came into the Caribbean, as indentured servants. That is the only thing I know about Indians, And Indians, Indians have contributed to the development of who we are as Caribbean people, So that's the only thing I know about India and Indian. That's my honest answer. Indians are, I don't know what to say. I can't. There's nothing else I could say about India and Indians. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. Yeah. So Arathava, thank you for the question. All right. You have right thoughts, brother. I support your ideas. Africa, okay, so let me see who are here. All right, so we have, come on. My chat is just giving me trouble. Joe, Africa, a country, not very smart. All right, so welcome, Joe. Welcome to the live. However, truthfully, I see India as an overpopulated dump. Every picture and video I see of India looks absolutely horrible. Do you disagree? Yeah, well, most of the times when they show India as they show the slums, they show. I mean, India is a very big place, very populated. I mean, how much? India maybe billions of people, right? Your population is in the billions. I'm not too sure how much billions, and but I cannot go as far to say that India is what you are saying. I don't know nothing about India. So I cannot give comments on your country that I have no knowledge of. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to upset nobody. I don't want to make any negative comments of anybody's country that I have no knowledge of. All right? All I know that India is a big place. India is, Indians are very, I mean, let's give credit where credit is due. I love how Indians are very smart. They're very business oriented. You guys have business head, and that is what I know about Indians. So I cannot go as far to say that Indians is this and Indians is that. I don't know nothing about your country. All right. I know you guys are good in playing cricket. You guys are very good at cricket. You guys are very well known when it comes to medicine, and all of these things. Yeah. And don't forget, Indians has historical ties to the Caribbean as well through colonial times, because a lot of Indians came into the Caribbean, especially Guyana, Trinidad, and other Caribbean islands received them. But a lot of Indians came to the Caribbean through the colonial times as indentured servants. Indians came to replace the Africans. All right, when slavery was abolished on the plantation, the Indians came in to replace the Africans. And what I know as well is that yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, so that's what I know about Indians. Are you racist? No, Joe, I am not racist. I am not racist. Hi, Joe. He's not racist at all. Commenting. Joe, I'm not racist. Okay, I don't race. I don't. I don't discriminate anyone, despite of the race. Hi, Joe. He's not racist at all. Commenting on current politics and world affairs. Yes, Joe. That is what I focus on. Joe, if you want to, if you feel free to subscribe to my channel is a Pan-African channel, so I talk a lot about Africa. All right, so it may sound as though I'm racist, but I'm not. I focus on the affairs of Africa. I focus on the affairs of black people in the diaspora. All right, but I'm not racist. I give credit where credit is due. So that's all. Hi, Joe. No, all right, Joe. Okay, South Africa, Central Africa, Northern Africa, a very diverse culturally and ethically, seems he is attacking so-called colonist countries. Well, yes, Joe. I come down hard on colonist countries like France, the West, the Europe. I come down hard on them, right? Because I have to talk about the truth, okay? And the truth is the truth. I do not, right? So that I do come down hard on colonist countries. I do. Yes, my friend, I do. All right. Athava J. Okay, brother, I agree that we have overpopulation and many areas are slum, but that is not 100% of country. It's just a part of our country. We have a vast natural beauty, and that's right. That's right. And it's the same thing. That's what I'm saying, Athava. That's what they do. When they want, especially this is what some of the colonist countries do when they want to picture their country better than others. They go into certain areas of certain countries, and especially we have seen them done that to Africa more than many times again. They go to the rural parts of the country where maybe yes there is poverty, there's hardship, there is and they document that, and they paint it as though it is the whole country that is like this. So you are right. You are right. Yeah, but I know India is a very beautiful place. India have natural beauty. India is the only Asian country in the world that has tigers. I think. I mean, guys, your country is beautiful. Your country is beautiful, and it is, India is worth visiting. We had we had your Prime Minister Modi was in the Caribbean, especially in Guyana. He was on, he met a lot of the Caribbean leaders, and yeah, the Caribbean and India has a very good relationship, very very good relationship. So India and the Caribbean has a very good relationship, right? So look at your back. Look at your back. Yes, what at my back? Yeah, over there is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. So I am living on a hill, and the Atlantic Ocean. I have a very good view of the Atlantic Ocean. All right, and other houses around because my neighbors are there. And I am surrounded by nature. So that is the paradise that I'm talking about. That I am beginning to wonder, is going back to Africa a distraction to leave that paradise that we know, to leave it? The Western countries want to occupy our paradise, and they are encouraging us, to go back home, to go back to Africa. Is this a form of distraction? And don't get me wrong, it is good to go back to Africa. I'm definitely looking forward to go back to Africa to visit and also to invest, to do business. But I will not, I have to be honest, guys. I will not give my trade my trade, give over my paradise for anything. I will not trade my paradise for anything. Yeah, I love my paradise. If push come to shove, Africa is a sanctuary where we can go to, we can run, we can take refuge. Yeah, it's a sanctuary. It's home. It's home. But also, this is paradise. Yeah. So, guys, let me know, what are your thoughts. Do you think going back to Africa, some of our leaders that are encouraging? I mean, Ghana. Look at Ghana. Ghana have given over 500 people citizenship, and that is wonderful, wonderful. And I do think that a lot of us, that is why I continue to advocate for straight flights, and the Caribbean and the diaspora have to become one with Africa, because I personally believe Africa cannot do without us here in the diaspora. Africa need us in the diaspora because, we are well educated. I mean, I'm not saying Africans are not educated people, don't get me wrong, but we here in the diaspora, we are full with talents, we are educated, and we have a lot to give, to develop, to contribute in the development of the continent. So I always, that is why I continue to say, if those of us who are looking forward to go to Africa, don't just go for pleasure, go with a business mindset. Go and invest, because a lot of the African countries have potential. You can live comfortable, you can even, you can even have a thriving business in many of these African nations, yeah, that can create jobs and employment. We have to invest in ourselves, in our people. We have to develop ourselves. A wealthy Africa is a wealthy diaspora. If Africa continues to be in the position that it is in today, we in the diaspora and diasporans will continue to suffer. And we will continue to be at the mercy of this system that we are under. That is why we need to go back, not just for pleasure. Don't just go back to Africa and say, oh, how beautiful the motherland is. Oh, wow, Nigeria. Oh, Ghana. Oh, the land of man. No, 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 no. We ain't going, we going, yes, we admire the land of our ancestors, but you're going there to invest. You're going to do business. Do business. That is what we have to do. We are advocating for straight flights, not just for pleasure between and enjoy each other's land space. We want to become one so that we can start doing business with each other and developing each other. Yeah? Yes, developing each other and becoming a sovereign people once again. That is what we want. That is what we want. Then why do you people not? Okay, so welcome to the live. Let me see. I'm trying to read. Tech Shark, welcome to the live. Then why do you people not do the things to prove them otherwise? Okay, Tech Shark, let me know what are what are you talking about? What is it your question is in relation to? so I will answer you appropriately. Okay? I'm not too sure what you are asking, the question that you are asking. So let me know in what relation you're asking, and I will answer you appropriately. So yes, guys, thank you, guys. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for liking this, giving this live a like. I appreciate it. Thank you all very, very much. Yes, and I want to thank so much of those of you who have been supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting, support. Yeah, it will get this channel a long way. Feel free to support if you want to send a super chat. There's a button. I think you should see a button right there, and you can you know, donate whatever you wish to donate. It will help me in a long way. I have been able to to get better equipments and stuff, all because of your support. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you, all of you, wherever you're joining. Let me know where are you watching me from. Yes, guys. So we are discussing, do the Western nations and Europe wants the Caribbean island to themselves? Do America and France and the UK, are they eyeing the Caribbean? Do they have, you know, is something sinister is in the making when it comes to the Caribbean islands? Do these people want the Caribbean islands to themselves? That is why they are persuading our African leaders to encourage us to come back home. Because once we go back, they can occupy and move in. Because right now, we are learning that when the new administration that is coming in, Trump's administration, President Trump, they have been already reaching out to a lot of the Caribbean islands, in sending undocumented migrants here. People we don't even know. People, we don't have any knowledge of. The Bahamas, they have reached out to the Bahamas, but I learned that the Bahamas rejected them. They reached out to Barbados. I learned that Barbados rejected them. So, a lot of the Caribbean islands are coming under pressure to carry a burden that is not our responsibility. So maybe they are distracting us to go back to Africa so that they can get the islands to themselves and make it a Guantanamo Bay. Is the Caribbean islands becoming another Guantanamo Bay, where they can do what they want to do? So guys, let me know. I mean, I'm trying to, figure out some things here. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for those of you who are watching. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments. Feel free to make your comments. Feel free to ask any questions. I appreciate all of you. Feel free. Yeah, guys, let me know, where are you watching me from? All right, where are you watching me from? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yes. So for those of you who don't know where I am from a beautiful island called Grenada. All right, we in the Caribbean. All right, that's where I'm coming live from, Grenada. I am not in Africa. A lot of people think that where I'm from is in Africa. I'm not in Africa. I am in the Caribbean. All right, I am in the Caribbean. However, the Caribbean is considered a district of Africa because we are similar people. We are the same. We are the same. Even though we may have even though we may do things differently, the culture is differently, we speak differently, the fact is we are the same people. The same DNA runs within our blood. Yeah? So I know a lot of people take Grenada for Africa. When I tell people I'm from Grenada, I'm in the Caribbean, they think, wow, I thought it was Africa. Yeah? So guys, thank you very much. So Tech Shack, I'm still awaiting your clarification. All right? I cannot answer your question because I don't know what you are talking about. Yeah? Let me know, guys, where are you watching me from? Thank you guys for joining. Yeah. But guys, I want to give my honest opinion. I really think that, we have to be careful with this sentiment of going back to Africa. We have to be careful. It's good, but at the same time, it can be a distraction. That is what I personally think about and how I feel about this. It can be a distraction. Because we can just give up what our ancestors fought over, you know. We went, you know, we just can, you can just give up that and leave, you know. We can just give up that and leave. I mean, Africa will always be home to us, but this here, this paradise, this wonderful place is home as well, you know. Something terrible happened 500 years ago, but our ancestors made it into something good. And that is the result today. It's because of them. We are here. You know, I cannot just give up that. I can't. You know, I love the motherland. I love the motherland. I love. And the motherland will always be home. Will always be home. But we got to be careful. I think we got to be careful. Right? We got to be careful. You know, so that maybe this can be because a lot of things, you know, is distracting. This whole tactics is about distraction. Yeah? Distracting us from the real issues. Giving us false solutions. While these people, hello brother, how are you in Jamaica? Welcome. True Jaffe, welcome. True Jaffe, I hope I'm pronouncing your word correct. Welcome brother, all the way from Jamaica, my Jamaican brother and sisters, thank you very much. Yeah, welcome. Yes guys, so you know, I think we have to be very careful because Africa is home, will always be home. But you see this, I ain't giving up that just like that. I ain't giving up this paradise that my ancestors fought over for any. I can't just give it up like that and leave. No. Grenada, Carriacou, and Pitimatnik is paradise to me. You know, this is home. I mean, this is home away from home. And I think that the Western powers and the imperial powers and all these big countries, they are beginning to understand. Well, I mean, maybe they have already knew, you know. They know that the Caribbean has a lot to offer. Has a lot. It plays an essential role in the very existence. And so they are distracting us. Oh, pack up your things and go back to Africa. Yes, I will go back, but when I go back to Africa, I'm going back to do business. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. I'm going back to the business. So welcome guys. Welcome. Yes, True Jaffe. How is Jamaica, my brother? How is Jamaica? Right, how is Jamaica doing? Yes, my brothers and sisters in Jamaica. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, and feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to ask me. So guys, let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think this is a distraction? Do you think it's a distraction? Let me know. What are your thoughts? All right, I'm willing to listen to your thoughts. Let me know what are your thoughts. I'm willing to hear your thoughts. All right. So guys, thank you very much. Yeah. Ask me any questions. Ask me any questions. So Athava, thank you very much, my brother, for joining. Joe, thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you all. One and all, thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Wherever you are watching me from, thank you. I appreciate it. So guys, why these people are reaching out to the Caribbean islands? Why Trump? I mean, Trump is not in office as yet, but America is reaching out to a lot of the Caribbean islands to carry a burden that is not our responsibility. We didn't bring this burden upon America. They brought this burden upon themselves. So why they want us to take in all these undocumented people that they plan to send back? We don't know these people. We can't host. We don't know where these people got. We don't know who they are. So we can just take in people like that. You know, America first. Okay, well, the Caribbean comes first as well. No, this is the hypocrisy. This is what I cannot understand. Haiti is a CARICOM member. And we should be welcoming Haiti as a CARICOM neighbor in helping them. You know, I mean, Haiti is going through some difficult times. We should be a lot of our Caribbean islands should be welcoming our Haitian brothers and sisters and helping them out, you know. I mean, when a neighbor house is on fire, you will run to your, you know, especially, okay, let's say when your house is on fire, you will run to your neighbor to seek refuge. Isn't that so? That is what neighbors are for. But we refuse Haiti. We refuse Haiti, who is a CARICOM member. A lot of a lot of Caribbean islands, Caribbean countries have refused Haitians and sent them back. But now they are, you know, our leaders are trying to collaborate with America to host these undocumented people that we don't know. We don't have any, is not even part of the Caribbean. I mean, some of them are, but we don't really know them. We don't even know them, you know? So I think we should not, our leaders should be very careful. Our leaders should be very careful. And our Prime Minister here in Grenada have already gotten his warning. He has already gotten his warning. And we learned that he said, you know, our government said that they denied that, you know, America reached out to them in hosting the immigrants. So our government is denying that they have anything to do with this, all right? So they are saying they don't have anything to do with this. So, I mean, you have to sometimes give people the benefit of a doubt. But we have already warned our Grenadian Prime Minister, our dear Honorable Deacon Mitchell. If he fall for that, he should kiss his Prime Minister responsibility bye-bye. Because we as a Grenadian people, we will not accept this. We will not. We will not accept this. Hello, my dear Sergio. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? Welcome, my dear brother. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Yes, so guys, you know, it is very fishy. It is very fishy. I think, you know, these people are reaching out to us in the Caribbean. We are small island nations, very small island nations. We have our own problems to deal with. We have our own difficulties to deal with. How can we carry the burden of America, who is 5 times, 6 times, 10 times bigger than us in size and also in economy? They want us to carry their burden? No, that can work. America brought this problem upon themselves. They have to deal with their problem. We have our problem already to deal with here in the Caribbean. We have a problem to deal with here in the Caribbean. You know? So no, not at all. And that is what they're doing. They're distracting us. They recognize that a lot of, you know, we small, but we're not afraid. We're not intimidated. So they're distracting us. You know, go back, so that we can occupy. But we're smarter than that. We know what the plans are. We know what the plans are. Yeah? It is unfair for bigger nations to bully smaller nations. Hello. Nigesh. Hello, my dear brother. Welcome to the live. Yeah, welcome to the live. Yeah, so it is unfair for these bigger nations to bully smaller nations in carrying a weight and a burden that we did not create. It's unfair. It's really, really unfair. You know? Yeah, it's unfair. And I do hope that all of the Caribbean leaders will stand as one and say no to America, say no to the United States, that we cannot take in these people. The Caribbean is not your dumping grounds. We cannot take in these people, you know, and where would we put them? Our economy cannot even, here in Grenada, our economy is stable, but it's not that strong. We have our infrastructure. We have a lot of things that our people need. We have a lot of things to address. We have our problems. We have our issues. So we cannot take up this responsibility. We cannot. And we should stand strong. Yeah? So welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Those of you who are watching, Yeah, we have about maybe 15 minutes more. Yeah, 15 minutes more. Welcome to the live. Hello, hello, my people. Hello, my people. Yeah, so I think it's very, very odd and fishy that, you know, these people want to, America is reaching out to a lot of Caribbean islands to dump these people that they don't want. Well, you don't want them. Why should we accept them? What makes you think that we are we are not the shit word that the shit word that you once said? We not floating garbage here in the Caribbean. We are not floating garbage at where we accept anything, any old thing. No, 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 no. We are a people of laws. We are a people of principles. We have our standards. Just as how America has their standards, UK have their standard, all these Europe countries have we have our standards here. You can just dump what you want on us and expect us to accept it. And I know they will come with the sanctions. They will come with the threats that if you don't do this, then we will not give you certain and certain amount of money from the MIF. We will not give you certain amount of this and certain amount of that. You do this in order for you to get that. They will always do that. And that is why I believe that we as Caribbean people, we need to band together, and also with the motherland, come together and stand strong. Yeah, we have to stand strong. We have to stand strong. Yes, guys, so welcome to the live. Carlos, welcome, my dear friend. Kick at Nigesh. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the likes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yes, so guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Any comments, feel free to go ahead. Feel free to do so. Thank you, guys. I welcome it. I welcome it. Welcome, welcome, my dear people. Feel free to do so. Carlos, ban him. All right, ban him, Nigesh. Why should I ban him, Carlos? Why should I ban Nigesh? Nigesh? Why should I ban Nigesh? Is Nigesh racist? Should I ban him? I don't see Nigesh violating anything here, so I don't see nothing to ban him. I have no reasons to ban Nigesh. Yeah. So guys, thank you guys. Let me know where are you watching me from. So yeah, where are you watching me from? But guys, I really think that come 2025, we have to be vigilant and keep our eyes open. A lot of things will begin to take place. The Caribbean islands will come under pressure. Africa, there's a big scramble for Africa right now. A big scramble for Africa right now. I think, judging of what is happening to France, have lost control. France have lost control of Africa, and a lot of the other, colonist countries do not want that happen to them, because they know if they lose that control that France lost, they will be in big trouble, big trouble. I think that if these people, if our African leaders finally wake up and kick out all of these people, there will be war. I think this will lead to World War III. There will be war, big war for Africa. Yeah, because these superpowers and them don't want to become third world countries. They want to enjoy the status that they have, and they understand without Africa this is not possible. They must have Africa in the palm of their hands, so that they can continue enjoying the status that they have. But we are seeing that some of our African leaders are waking up and fed up with these colonist countries stifling their economy, stifling their resources, stifling who they are as a people and as a country, as a nation. And we have to keep our eyes open. We have to keep our eyes open. Yes, guys. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you, guys. Let me know where you are watching me from. Yes, so I have a few minutes remaining. Anybody have any questions for me? Go ahead. I am free to answer them, you know. Feel free to ask any questions. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. Yeah. Let me know where are you joining me from. Yeah, so let me know. Do you think this is a distraction? So guys, I want to hear from you. Do you think going back to Africa is a form of a way to distract us here in the diaspora? To distract us, you know, to give up the things that we know, and these people can come in and occupy and do what they want to do. We're going. We're going. Oh, and do what they want to do. Yeah. So guys, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you guys. Thank you for logging in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for logging in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Yes, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome to the live. Those of you who have just joining in, welcome to the live. Let me know where are you watching me from. Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the live. I appreciate all of you. Welcome to the live. Yes, thank you so much. Welcome to the live. So guys, we have a few minutes remaining. If you have any questions to ask, let me know. All right, Belize, welcome in the building. We have Belizean, Belize people in the building. Yeah, welcome. Belize is a beautiful place, man. Belize is part of the Caribbean. Yeah, it's part of the Caribbean. Welcome, my brothers and sisters from Belize, watching all over. Belize, big up to my people from Belize. How is Belize doing today? How is Belize? Right, Belizean. Yes, I was beginning to wonder, how do I address people from Belize as Belizean? Welcome, welcome. Shout out to Shine. Shout out. Yeah, shout out to Shine. Welcome. Caribbean black people mixed. Yeah, Caribbean black people, Belizean. When you mean Caribbean black people mixed, who are you referring to? Belizean or Belizean mixed Caribbean people? Oh yeah, I think you guys are mixed. I mean, you know, mostly Caribbean people are mixed with something. Yeah. So, oh, Belize, right? Yeah, not only Belize. I mean, we have a lot of other Caribbean people that are mixed. We have even, you know, I mean, well, 13% of our population here in Grenada is mixed, and the rest, which is 80 to 90%, is of African descent. You know, I mean, mostly all of the Caribbean islands are mixed with something. We have African mixed with Indians. We have African descendant mixed with indigenous people. You know, because the Arabs and the Caribs, remember, you know, they played a big role. We have, we have African descendants mixed with Caucasians. You know, I was even surprised in Jamaica. You have Japanese Jamaicans. You have Chinese Jamaicans. I know. I was surprised. I was even surprised to see a white man talking patois. I was surprised. You know, so the Caribbean is a melting pot of people. We are unique. We are a unique set of people, and I love this motto. What? How many? One people? Many? What? What is the Jamaican motto? Out of many, one people. That is a very good. I think that motto should be for the entire Caribbean. Out of many, one people, and because we are from. We were taken all over the place, and we were blended. You know, when you're making a smoothie, everything come and blend together as one nice flavor. That is the Caribbean. A flavor, you know, we are blended together with all kinds of things. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing the live. Yes, thank you so much, Casualties. G, thank you very much for sharing the live. Even though we have 5 minutes remaining, thank you so much for sharing the live. All right. So yes, we is a loving set of people. Yeah, Caribbean people, we are a loving set of people, man. We are a loving set of people, and this is paradise. This is home, guys. Look at it. This is home. You know, where in the world You can leave and view the ocean, right? The ocean is right behind me. You have a nice view of the Atlantic Ocean. You have a nice view. I'm living on a hill. In certain countries, you have to pay millions of dollars for such view, just to get a view like this. In the Caribbean, free of charge. Free of charge. That is the beauty. That is why I say, Africa will always be home. But this is paradise, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is paradise. Coconut, I have nice, my coconut tree, right there. If I'm feeling for a fruit, I have a lot of things I could go and just pick and enjoy. Drink jelly water, drink, pick orange. Look, I have grapefruit. I have I have cashew nut. I could come on. This is paradise. In certain countries, you have to pay a lot of money for this. This is what my ancestors fought for. This is the Caribbean. And that is why, I'm beginning to ask myself the question, is this going back to Africa thing a form of a way to distract us so that we can give up the things that we are enjoying here? Is this a way to distract us? Yeah? I mean, I will definitely visit the motherland. Definitely. But I don't think, and the motherland will always be a place of refuge for me. But as for now, this is home. This is home away from home. Yeah, they want it back. Very well said, Casualty. They want it back. They are the ones that brought us here, and they recognize, it turned out to be something good. How can we allow them to enjoy this? They brought us on all different islands and isolated us, and they thought our lives would have been miserable. But look at what it turned out to be, a beautiful paradise. Look what God blessed us with. God worked it out for good. It worked out for good. Our ancestors made it beautiful for us. And now they want it back, telling us to go back to Africa. It ain't working so. I'm not being fooled. This thing ain't fooling me. That ain't fooling me. That ain't fooling me. Not at all. So guys, I thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live. Give this live a like, those of you. Give this live a like. Give this live a like. Yeah, brother. Thank you so much, Casualties. So true. Even Belize. Belize is a paradise in its own as well. Belize is a beautiful place. Don't ever trade your paradise for anything. This is home. Away from home. Yeah? Belize is very beautiful. Very beautiful area. Very beautiful place. Yeah? The Caribbean in its entire geographical location is a beautiful place. Starting from the bigger islands up to the north, to the smaller islands to the south, we are natural beauty. Yeah. So we born in the Caribbean. We are Africans, If you are an African descendant of I consider myself an African born in the Caribbean. I'm an African descendant born in the Caribbean. That is home. My ancestors came here. They made it into something good, and that is home, away from home. I love Mama Africa. I love Mama Africa. I love Mama Africa. But you see this? This is home, and the colonizers want it back because they recognize we enjoying it too much. You have too much to offer. They didn't recognize that most of the Caribbean islands have oil in its waters, riches that we are now beginning to find out. We are now beginning to discover, and they want to enjoy that. And they're telling us, go back to Africa. Go back to Mama, year of return. I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderful now. It's a kind gesture, the year of return. Yes, Africans are returning, but some of us are returning. We are returning as businessmen and businesswomen. We're not coming back as some captured people that have nothing. We're coming back with talents. We're coming back with vision. We're coming back with a business mindset in bridging the gap between the Caribbean and Africa. So even though we're returning to the motherland, we're not, at the same time, we're not giving up this paradise we have. We are not giving up this paradise we have at all. I'm not giving up this paradise I have. No way. No way, Jose. We've been new its veins. The Great Antilles to the Lesser Antilles. Yeah, so true. So true, so true. Igbo people. Oh, so is your roots from the Igbo people? Let me know, okay? Let me know if your roots from the Igbo people. Well, I'm beginning to find, I'm investigating mine. I'm doing to see where I'm coming from, where my ancestors came from. But I think I may have some roots going back to the Yoruba people in Nigeria, and maybe Ghana, and a mixture of other things. Yeah. All right. So Africa. Oh, so Igbo. Wow, that's wonderful. Yeah, I know. Belize have a strong Igbo culture there. Yeah, Belize have a strong Igbo Afro-centric culture there. So that is wonderful to know. That is wonderful to know because, yeah, that's wonderful to know. In Grenada, we have a strong Yoruba culture. We have a strong, because Grenada, we practice, Grenada is known for a religion called Shango. Well, not a religion, but a Orisha, a lot of Grenadians, not all, but most communities, they still practice Shango, or they worship the Yoruba god called Orisha. Not Orisha. They still worship the Yoruba Orisha called Shango. That is what I want to say. All right, I'm mixing it up. Yeah, so we have a strong Yoruba presence here in Grenada. Very strong Yoruba presence. Yeah. Many times, a lot of people say, you look Yoruba. I had Nigerians saying, you look Yoruba, you look this, you look that. Some people say, you look Ethiopian, you look this. I mean, that is what it is. We, in the Caribbean, as Caribbean people, we have different features of everything because we are a mixture of people, blend from different places. So we look like everything. We look like Ethiopians, we look like Sabolians, we look like Nigerians, we look like Ghanaians, we look like everything because we mixed with all kinds of different. They take us from all kinds of places. That is why, in order for you to know exactly what is your roots, you need to do a DNA ancestry test, or maybe find out where you can pinpoint your ancestors from. And the funny thing about it is that Grenadians have a more Ghanaian personality. Right? Even though we have a strong Nigerian culture or strong Yoruba culture in Grenada, we have more a Ghanaian personality. Jamaica has a strong Ghanaian roots, but they have more a Nigerian personality. That's the uniqueness of the Caribbean, So yeah, starts with K, not C. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, so guys, thank you. Time has already run out. Guys, I thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Love always. One love. Stay good. Stay safe, guys. Stay up to date. Be at peace. The best riches in the world that one can ever enjoy is a peace of mind. Remember that. Before I leave you, I want you to know the best riches that you can enjoy in this world is a peace of mind. You can have all the money that you want, but if you don't have a peace of mind, your money is worthless, is vain. So bless up, take care, until next time.